अल्लाह ताला कुरान मजीद में फरमाता है वातीउल्लाह व रसूलहू, और अल्लाह की अताअत करो और इसके रसूल की। कुरान मजीद का हर लफ्ज़ अपने अंदर बहुत सी हिकमतें रखता है। इस आयत में बज़ाहिर दो वजूदों की अताअत का जिक्र है।
ज़िक्र खुदा पे जोर दे, ज़ुल्मते दिल मिटाए जा। गौहर शब्द चराग बन, दुनिया में जग मगाए जा। हर तरफ फिक्र को दौड़ा के थकाया हमने, हर तरफ फिक्र को दौड़ा के थकाया हमने। कोई दीन मोहम्मद सा न पाया हमने।
मैं अपने प्यारों की निस्बत हरगिज़ ना करूँगा पसंद कभी।
Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Just to warn you in advance, I'm going to divide this talk into two. 1 minute in English, 1 minute in Urdu. Because the topic I've been given is something I can only speak about so much. And the topic is which invention appeals to you the most. And I'm sure you've all got your own various responses to that. So some of you may say it's the railways, some of you might say it's false teeth, some of you might say it's the light bulb, others might say it's the internet. And for me, certainly, it's the last one. I think the internet has been a fantastic invention, both from a professional point of view and also from a religious point of view. Professional because, as a teacher, I use YouTube almost in every lesson as a teaching resource. There's so much information and a wealth of information out there that can be used in any particular context. And then the second reason is in a religious sense, because as far as the method of tabligh nowadays is concerned and spreading the message of Ahmadiyyat, I think the internet is a blessing. In fact, it's a fulfillment of the prophecy of given to Hazrat Masih Maud alayhi salam, that his message would be conveyed to the corners of the earth. Now in Urdu, पहले से मैं माफ़ी मांगता हूँ क्योंकि मेरी उर्दू बहुत ही कमज़ोर है, लेकिन मैं कोशिश तो करता हूँ बहरहाल। मेरा मज़मून ये था कि आपसे जो जितने भी ज़्यादा इन्वेंशंस हुए हैं दुनिया में, उसकी आपकी किसकी ज़्यादा दिलचस्पी है। बाज़ लोग कहेंगे कि बिजली है, बाज़ लोग कहेंगे कि टेलीफोन लाइन है। अपने लिए मैं ख्याल में कहूँगा पंजाबी हो जाएगा कि इंटरनेट है, जो यूट्यूब है, जो समझता हूँ कि सब फेमिलियर होंगे इसके साथ। टीचिंग में भी मैं बहुत इस्तेमाल करता हूँ और साथ तबलीग के भी काम में बहुत ही यूज़फुल भी है। कोई सवाल है? अच्छा,
The first one is from Birmingham East.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم هو الذي بعث في الأمين الرسول.
Assalamu alaikum. It was a very tough decision. Firstly, it was very encouraging that we had 3 qiyadats that produced a viral, and the quality of each of them was very reasonable. I think as a first attempt, mashallah, I think there was no question of inaccuracies or references were clearly given, etc. But clearly there was a difference in the kind of impact that was given by 1 or 2 of them. So whilst the facts were intact, I think some of the observations that we made, and Regional Qaisab will give his own thoughts as well, I think what people look for in a viral these days is, effective use of images, very succinct message that you want to give, plenty of color, all of that kind of thing. Because what makes a viral is something that's memorable, something that has a lot of impact. And I think the winners that will be announced later on actually won it for that very reason.
I can only echo what Waqar Saab said. The virals, it was so nice to see that this competition has actually got off the ground, because when we first came up with the idea for having a viral competition, there were differing feelings about whether it would be a success or not. So to have 3 qiyadats, mashallah, produce virals that were of a good standard was quite encouraging.
Who is an exceptional physicist and has achieved 2 an expert and finally from Coventry is
हर सिमत घूमते हैं थामे हुए सबूए गुल्फा में अहमदियत खुदा 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 में अहमदियत चमका फिर आसमान मशरिक पे नाम अहमद मगरिब में जगमगाया माहे तमाम अहमद वह मोगुमा से बाला आली मकाम अहमद हम हैं गुलाम खाके पाए गुलाम अहमद हम हैं गुलाम खाके पाए गुलाम अहमद मुर्गान दाम अहमद खुद्दाम अहमदियत खुद्दाम अहमदियत खुद्दाम अहमदियत खुद्दाम अहमदियत खुद्दाम अहमदियत रबुआ में आज कल है जारी निज़ाम अपना.
Trying to organise the Midlands Ijtema. Can I first say I'm really impressed that everybody and so many people are still here at nearly 7:30. It just shows really the amount of commitment.
By the grace of Allah and by His grace alone, we have entered into any season, as it were, of regional Ijtemaat. And it is my pleasure and duty once again to be touring the country as much as humanely possible, meeting Khuddam and Atfal in the regions and addressing them on these auspicious occasions.
Listening to awe-inspiring speeches, I had a few laughs on the way, learned some things, and now we're coming on to some final words and final prayers as well.